Well, well. I hope you guys can hear me. I hope it's. We're gonna see if anybody comes in. Let me put these.
You make me angry.
My son's charging his phone, and it's his text message. Kind of crazy what he's got going on there, but it works. It works. Let us see. I got to get a few people in here if I can. That I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but hell, you never know. Ron Deasy, Tanisha, how are you? Sorry, I was trying to go around and get other people in here. Definitely hit the like button. Hey, Justin, how are you doing, sir? How is Justin doing today? Let me go invite a few people and let a few people know that I am live, and we'll go from there. How does that sound, guys? Let me see here. What do we got going on here? Oh, there we go. We'll invite him. And then we'll see who else pops in. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'll be right over there. Maybe else saying Edward Tyndall. Edward, I totally 100% understand, sir. It's great to see you here. I don't know, it's hard to even talk. I understand completely. Oh, geez, that's hot. It was cool here today. It wasn't so bad, was it, buddy? Come over here so people can see you. No. I said get over here so people can see you.
Make me.
And while I was getting ready to say something, your phone went, Phil, you make me angry, Phil. I was laughing. There we are. Wally Kern. We do you too, Edward. Really, we do. Tanisha got it first. We demand to see you, King Nerd.
Who said that?
Tanisha. Just step over just a little bit so they can see your face.
This is all they get.
No. Come on. Let them see your face. Come on. There we go. We're a big fan of yours too, Edward. We wish you the best in everything you do. Let me see who else can I. Oh, I got 2 more people. There we go. There's one. Here we go at number 2. And then we're going to have one more after this one. Hold down. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. Oh, there he is. Give me 1 second. So, Wally Kern, are you going to watch the game tonight or not? I know the Flyers will be on soon. Haircut? Oh, no, he doesn't have his hair cut. It's all bunched up in the back. He doesn't have it cut. Yeah, no, his hair ain't cut. Turn around. Let him see it, bud. He went fast. He was kind of like a blur. There, it's all there. Rescue male pastel, yellow belly pastel. Well, that's a good thing that you were able to rescue it. Marita, how are you doing? And how is everything down there? Thank you. Wally, I really do hope that they pull it off. It's a definite they need to do it. It's been a while, and I'm not a big fan of the New York, as you know. You know, so yeah, Edward needs them today for sure. Marita definitely needs them today. So, what's everybody been up to? Anything good going on? Um, Anybody have a topic they would like to discuss? We can definitely get it on here and discuss it. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I'll have to. Yes, agree with you there. I was sitting today while I sitting there thinking all the way back to like 84 ish. And the Flyers had this goalie. He was like the next up and coming guy, the biggest. He would have been the greatest goalie of like all time, they said. But then he was out racing his car and ran and did a corner over there in Ben Salem, Pennsylvania, and he hit a wall and he killed him. But I can't remember what his name was. Chicken. That's what we had. Chicken. Yes, I heard that too. I remember that. Yes, I did read that, and that's it. I wish they were able to come up with some kind of cure for cancer and stuff. It's just crazy. So, oh, okay, yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, he was like the next up and coming. He was a big time, big thing. He was going to be the next like superstar goalie, and I think it was like 1984, if I'm not mistaken. 84, 85 when he was killed in his car accident, something like that. I don't remember the exact date, year. But yeah. So who do you think, Wally, who do you think is going to take the Stanley Cup this year? Even if the Flyers were to make it, the odds of them taking the whole thing is 50-50, but I guess I was just down the wormhole. How are you? So, let me see here. Yeah, just a few more days there, Wally, and yeah. When you do get this, Wally, you need to at least show it on a video at least once. That's all I ask. Yeah, Vegas is looking very good. Yes. And we all would like the Flyers, but yes, Edward. Kelsey, hello. I'd have to go back and look at that. I got to remember when you did that. I think I do vaguely remember that. We're talking about anything and everything, Kelsey. Is David sitting there with you? Let me see what I got going on here. Oh, okay. Very good. No. Oh, okay. Well, when he gets back, we'll let him know he missed a great live. Jason is in Uper. What is up? You know, Emma was. I'm gonna tell you, this is funny because she came to me today. She was really looking forward to it. She has Disney Plus. She pays for everything, and she went to go. She was going to watch it, but then you have to pay an extra like $30 or something. She's like, I ain't doing that. Well, that's what I heard too, Kelsey, and that's what Emma heard because it's the way they do it or something. It's just not the same. It's weird, different. She likes the cartoon to Mulan, but I don't know about the movie. I was looking up a few reviews today, and they said that people aren't going to like it because of the they don't do a lot of the musical dance stuff that they did in the cartoon or something. I don't know. Oh, see, and I didn't know that. Yeah, it was weird. It was like an extra $30 for something, I think, or whatever it was. It was like 20 or $30 or something. So she said no, she'll wait. So yeah. Too bad David ain't here. You guys could all wish him a happy birthday. Today's his birthday. But you can all tell Kelsey to tell him. How's your day going, Uper? How's your day going, buddy? And is it still hot there? Is it cooler? I know today I was looking on the weather and yes, he did. Wally, yes, he did. What? I will what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say now. No. Yeah, let them know we all said hi. Happy birthday, Kelsey. I was watching. What was I watching? The weather, and it's cool here, but over in Montana, it was like 100 degrees today or something. It was like. Don't overwork there, Uper. Don't overwork. Still 99 there? Yeah, well, you're in the desert south. You're considered the desert southwest, aren't you? Or you're down farther. I don't know if it's considered the desert southwest. But today I think it went into the 80s here. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see. I mean, it was warm. Oh, yeah, it was kind of warmer today. Then tomorrow's supposed to be 70. And then we hit lows in the 30s, like 31, 32. So you got to bring all the cactuses in. I just hope we make it all the way through September and October before snow starts flying. Because I mean, the snow's okay. Kelsey likes the snow, I think, and I think David likes the snow, but I'm not a big snow fan. What? Okay. Where you got to go?
To go get my food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you're in a higher elevation, right? What's your elevation there? Out. Where are you at? Located at down the wormhole? Yeah, and the nighttime low. The low I'm looking at 31, Kelsey, for Monday. Well, that's Sunday into Monday. 31. Oh, so you are further north than we are. Yeah, I'm we're only like, I don't know, what are we, 1,500 feet above sea level or something? But I know you get up there in the higher elevations, it can. Southern Alberta. Yep. I know you'll be one that's out until, but then don't you get to the point, Kelsey? Really, don't you get to the point to where you don't like the snow? You should be used to crazy, but I have to agree with you. Oh yeah, well, Marita, I think you and your husband need to move back up here just so you can get through the winter. It'd be great to have you guys up here for a winter once. That'd be funny. I mean, he lived in Montana, so it's not like he's not used to the cold or nothing. So I'm sure everything would be cozy. You sound like a Minnesotan. That's a northern Minnesota thing. You ask uh, Justin over there, don't you know? Yeah, no, where 2020 is going, I would expect some of the worst winter ever. I was listening to a radio show yesterday, and they had the best, the most voted the best, like the best accents to the worst accents, and northern Minnesota came in number one as the most, and New Jersey came in the worst. It was like a tie between northern Minnesota and somewhere else. I can't remember, or Carolinas or something. But Minnesota, but New Jersey came in worse. Oh hell no! You don't miss these winters up here. Oh. J Dog is in the house. How are you doing, J Dog? I don't know. I kind of enjoy the winters, but yet I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy this one. I don't. I like them at first. It's when they get dragging on forever and ever, and you're like, "Come on, summer, get here." I mean, we get snow all the way into May. Sometimes June. It's happened. Then you get a cold summer or something. I don't like it when we have cold summers. About, I would say, 15 years ago, we had such a cold summer. You had to wear a jacket almost every night during the summer. David would remember that, Kelsey, because he fell into the fire pit and burned his fingers really bad. Fell into the fire pit and his hands hit the metal ring because he tripped over. He had it open, and you know how they had the metal grates out there by the lake? And he walked around and fell and caught it, and he put his hand on it. He had a perfect burn of the ring right across his fingers and down the side of his hand. You didn't miss much, Tanisha, not much at all. We were all saying hello to J Dog and stuff like that. Yeah, it was scary when he burned it pretty good. So from that day forth, I never let them put the grate down on the fire unless I was standing there putting wood in it. And then it got closed again right away. everybody was there, but I just wasn't there. I mean, all the like his grandparents and stuff like that were there, but he just decided to run around it and boof, right in he went. Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose they wouldn't like it too much, would they? I thought, people around here have some cicadas too, and I often think to myself, during the winter, you got to bring that thing in somewhere. You got to find a place for that thing to roam inside the house or have a building for it separately. Have you talked to Stevie lately, Tanisha? I haven't heard anything from Stevie lately. Do you have just one sulcata, Marita, or do you guys have more than one? Oh, you would think that they wouldn't make it because, Montana, I think gets pretty sure it gets just as cold as here. And when you get wind chills out here and stuff, I can't see how, but I guess it could be done. TJ, how are you doing, sir? Okay, okay. I didn't think Russian tortoises were truly from Russia. I thought they were from the Middle East, up in the like mountainous areas, like in Afghanistan or something like that. I could be wrong, though. I'm not a tortoise guy, so I'm not up on my tortoises real well. And I thought they got the name Russian tortoises because of a soldier who the Russians used to send them home when they were fighting in Afghanistan to their their family at home. That's how I thought they got their name Russian tortoises. It's from the Russian military. But Afghanistan gets cold too, up in the mountains and stuff. So I'm sure. I'm doing good, TJ. How are you doing? And how's everything down there? And how's the weather down there? Is it nice down there? Is it hot, cold? What's going on? That's good. That is good. That is good. Yeah, I don't know their range, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. I just don't know. Just 70 to 80. Well, that ain't too bad. That's what it's been here. So that ain't too bad. Except it's dry here. I mean, like you walk outside and it crunches, the ground crunches. It's dry. We've been in red flag warnings. We can't have yard fire pits or nothing burning right now. Although it looks like it might rain because it's a little blue over there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, no fire pits because if a fire were to break out, I guess there would be a hard time stopping it or something. I mean, I don't think it'd be anything like California or up there in Colorado with all their fires, but get some pretty good grass fires going around here. I've seen a farmer out here was burning some old hay, and it caught his whole tree line and everything on fire. The fire's still burning down there, Tanisha? Oh, don't you worry about it, Rose. It's no big deal. Well, I know it's been dry here. I can't speak for Tanisha where she's at, or like California or nothing, but I'm pretty sure it's been dry there because there's a lot of fires going on. So, how are your boas doing, TJ? How are they doing? Yeah, I know. Well, that's awesome, TJ. Just make sure you work with them all the time so they stay very friendly with you. But boas are pretty cool stuff, man. One of my favorites. Is there any topics anybody would like to discuss? Oh, so it has been increasing, yes. Oh, your AC's out again? That sucks when it's hot. I've never set snakes up in bioactive enclosures. I mean, they say they're the best for them. It's just, I don't know. I don't think that it would hurt the animals anyway. I don't see any issues with it. I just think differently than a lot of people do, I guess. A lot differently than a lot of people do. They say the bioactive enclosures are the way to go. Very good, TJ. Very, very good. Do you prefer a bioactive enclosure over a not bioactive? Just a regular enclosure with your geckos and stuff? Yeah. It hasn't been so bad here. You just have to open up the door, open up some windows, and let the wind blow through. It's been pretty cool. I have nothing to complain about there. So that's a good discussion to have with people on here. What do you guys think of the bioactive enclosures? Do you do with anybody who has any experience with them? Do you prefer the bioactive over just a regular old enclosure? I seen somebody set up a bunch of hog noses, Wally, in a rack system, a regular pull-out rack system, and a what rack system was it? It was like a AR rack or something like that, and they did bioactive just in the bottom of the tubs. See, bioactive, they take up more room, but he had it so that they set up in the tubs. Then he turned around and got regular enclosures. He cut his whole collection down just to get like 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot for hognose snakes, a pretty good size bioactive enclosures. And he preferred the bioactives. But I'm not. I don't know.
Did I take Tylenol and ibuprofen?
It's been at least 3:30. It was right after you came home from work because we went out. It was right when we got back from the store. And I could tell you what time that was. Hold on. Yeah, 3:30. Right now, regular enclosures, but so. Oh, okay. Yes, um, Edward, I heard the same thing, but I heard it's going to miss the Earth. It's going to be on the other side of the moon. It's going to skate by, or in between the two, or something. But it's closer to the moon, where it's not going to hit the moon. It's not going to hit the Earth. We should be fine. The problem is, it's going to zip by in 2029 and return again in 2030 something. Oh, you want it to look like a zoo exhibit? That's a good plan. I like that idea. Here's the problem I have with bioactive. Now, it might not even be a problem because I've never done bioactive. I'll be honest with you. You set up an enclosure. Gay, how are you today? Like I said yesterday, it's tough to type stuff. I am so sorry about your dog, Gay. 17 years is a long time to have a companion by your side, and then for them to be gone. I'm sure you're definitely feeling it. I know you are, and I don't know what. I'm sorry. I would be very lost without my dog, and I haven't had my dog 17 years, nowhere near. But your dog will always live on in your memories and in your heart. So, but what I was saying is, here's my thing with a bioactive. Now, you set up the bioactive, put all this stuff in there. You got you put your springtails in there, and some people put isopods in there and all that kind of fun stuff. But now when they urinate in there, how do you keep the smell down? Because I don't think I mean I can't picture it not stinking. I don't know. Well, I'm talking about snakes. Geckos, different story. Not that they're not huge, but I'm thinking snakes. I think that would be pretty hard to do, Edward. Now, if you got a big like boa and you have it set up in a bioactive and it takes a leak, that's a lot. Well, I know you have to spot clean, but I mean, sometimes it seems like a boa can pee gallons.
I need to tell you to keep an eye on your mail on the 9th.
Yes. Is that your mother?
Yes.
Yes. Tell your mom to keep an eye on her mail on the 9th.
I don't know. That's all I was even told.
Yeah. Do you have yours set up? Do you have a bioactive enclosure with your? I never paid attention to your videos. I mean, I watch your videos, but I never paid attention to your enclosures. What I should say, I pay attention to your videos. I didn't pay attention to your enclosures. I apologize for saying it. I'm gonna double check, hon.
Have you talked to Kelly? Oh, Kelly's in the hospital. What's wrong? I don't know.
Hon.
They'll put on Facebook Just dropped my wife at the ER. Hope everything's okay.
Tell her Tuesday, which is the
Tuesday.
8th.
The 8th. Okay, never mind. He just had it changed to the 8th.
Now here's a problem I have with a well-populated cleanup crew. It's just certain things bother me, and it's just me. It's not that it's bad or nothing. So I can't. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. What bothers me is when I look in the enclosure, my boa would be laying there, or a carpet python, or whatever you have. And if I have a really well populated bioactive enclosure, I don't want to see isopods crawling on my snake or something. Not that they would, and it's things like that, or looking in there and seeing little springtails jumping around. It doesn't hurt the snake any because they're out in the wild, and that stuff's out in the wild. It's personally, I would have a hard time looking at it. Like if I had a bioactive enclosure and my gecko's on the ground and there's a couple springtails jumping on it, or what's the name's crawling on it, I would isopods, I would lose it. Well, yeah, earthworms would be good. Yes, I could see that being very good. Because I know they keep the soil fresh really well and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I would maybe think about doing an experiment with a bioactive container, and I know that people are doing bioactive containers because they're saying it's the future of the hobby and stuff. But yeah, I know that too, Rose, and it's just a psychological thing for me, I guess. Yeah, and I don't think it's. Yeah, I have to agree with you. It's not for everyone. But then what happens is people turn around and they have these bioactive ones, and they say that's the way things are going. And then you get the people that don't, and the people that do it are going to be more than the. There going to be more of them than the people that don't, because they're going to try to convince more and more people to set up with them as the hobby continues. And then they're going to look down on the people that don't. Let me see what you said here, Edward. I missed it. And it could. That's pretty interesting. Since I put potted plants. Oh yeah, I suppose they do. The soil feels more natural to them. It's a better feeling. I can understand that 100%. Okay. Yeah, and thank you, Wally. I understand that too. I that you do what you like, what you feel comfortable with. And I might try one just to see how well it goes. And if it goes good, I may go with it all. But I got to try one for. I got to try a couple. I got to set up a couple little enclosure experiment type of thing and see how it goes. It's not an experiment, but my own trials, keep notes, see what I think of it, and go from there. Oh, that was interesting. TJ. Yeah, I agree with you too. It's a personal choice, but you never know. I might do it and just like it. I don't know. But I have to try it. As I sit here and buffer, I hope it comes back. I plan on doing some big projects once. Well, that'll be interesting to see. What animals do you plan to put in there, Rose, if you don't mind me asking? Sorry if you guys were buffering for a minute. I didn't mean for that to happen. I don't know what was going on. Because I plan to do a lot more geckos and things like that. And I just want to, I want to make sure it all goes good with it. Pretty interesting. I'm going to have to check that out, Rose, to see, how well that works. Because if it works, it's probably a good thing. Hey, hon, is that still your mom? Tell her to enjoy every bit of it.
What?
Tell her to enjoy every bit of it.
Andy said whatever he said, he's to enjoy every bit of it.
I'll tell her as soon as she comes out, TJ. She's out there. Where was I? I don't know what goes on with the internet. It's really aggravating me. I have to find out what's going on with our internet. I'm going to have to call the internet people and tell them to come out and fix the internet. Wally, thank you for stopping in. And yes, go Flyers. Yeah, I know I was lost for a second there. But it seems to happen every time around 40 minutes or so when I'm on my stream. It's like the internet cuts down or something. It might not even be that. It just might be something stupid. And every time they fix the neighbor's house because he has problems, ours goes. And when we call him out to fix ours, then his goes. And now I'm losing people. So I just hope everybody sticks around for a little bit. But if not, that's good. We're good to go. At least I was on a little bit, I would go watch the Flyers game, but I don't want to throw something through my TV. But I'm back up. I'm back up and running. I'm sorry, guys, that the internet did that. It did it for a few minutes, but it does it every day. It seems like to me. Is there any topics that anybody wants to discuss? We'll discuss the topics. Oh. Well, thank you for hanging out for a while. Edward was talking about that meteor that's coming through in 2029, but that's a little ways away yet. I'll be looking forward to seeing it, TJ. Trying to think, didn't you do a little one on Titanoboa before? No, I don't remember. I can't remember. Might not have been you. Might have been somebody else who did one on Titanoboa. I did not watch the Kentucky Derby. Usually I do once in a while, but I did not. How did it turn out? Did anybody see it? How it turned out? I'm gonna wait, see how the Flyers turn out because it's gonna be supposed to be, it's Game 7, guys. So a few. I had a boa once that was very insecure when you held it. It would bite just to hold on. It wouldn't bite like viciously bite, but when you were supporting it, it would open up its mouth and hold on. And I've never seen a snake hold on before, but yeah. My theory as to why is I think they have a constant fear of falling. I really do. Some of them do. And I think that, I don't know how a snake could put that together, but I feel that one, they feel like they might fall, or two, that they could be worried about. Hold on a minute. Hello? Fine. No. No. A little bit. Why? Just a little bit. Why? No. No. All right. Bye. I also think that they feel threatened. You might be able to be around your snake and you might feed it and it might recognize you or whatever, but I still feel that when you pick them up, sometimes they feel that they're being their life is in danger or something, and I think that's why. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that I think they feel that they're going to fall. Oh, very good, Rose. Thank you for sharing. Yeah. See, I think a lot of it has to do with a fear of falling, and they're trying to do anything they can to feel secure. And I think when you're holding them, if he's trying to get out of your hands or whatever, he's just trying to get somewhere so they feel secure. Not that they mean you any harm or anything, but like you said, it's never struck at you or nothing. But I know blood pythons, which are bigger, heavy body snakes, if you're not supporting their body, they can get a little aggressive. And that's due to the fact that I'm pretty sure that they feel like they're going to fall. What's everybody else's opinion on that? Do you guys think it also? Do you guys think that's a good explanation or? Yeah, that's his own doing though. And then when he climbs, I have a theory about that too. When they climb and they get in a position that they like, they feel secure. When you take them out, they feel like I might fall or something, 1.5. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It could very well be that he feels like he's going to fall, but that don't mean that that's what he's thinking either, because I'm no snake whisperer. I think that would be awesome because then we would understand them better, know what they're thinking at all time. Like if he was in a bad mood, he could say, "Just leave me alone. I'm not in a good mood," or something, or "Hey, I'm hungry," So yeah, that's a good point, Rose. But which is like your blood pythons, a ground snake, and stuff. But when you get carpet pythons, they're in trees a lot, and I don't know. Some things are just. It's like they're not in control, going where they want to go or doing what they're what they're doing, and they feel that they're just out of control. Maybe too. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Here's a question for everybody. Does anybody on here have Amazon Prime? And does anybody on here watch The Boys? Yeah, it's a very interesting show. Very, very interesting. I'm hoping to catch some of the game here on the. Ooh, that's not good. Are you kidding me? I don't see how that's possible already. Flyers losing 2-0 already. Not a good start to the game. The New York Islanders and the Flyers. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch the show. It's free, but you got to have Amazon Prime. Well, guys, I've been on an hour. I think I'm gonna hop off. You know, oh yeah, I thought you guys could get Prime and stuff like that too. I don't know. So TJ, thank you for stopping in. Gay, thank you for stopping in. Rose, everybody else is watching. Tanisha, anybody in the background, thank you guys for stopping in. I'm gonna go send Marita a text or whatever and let them know that they can go live. Because I don't want to interrupt their stuff. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you later. Peace.